Hello there everybody, my name is Juan, welcome back to a new reaction. Today we are back with one of your recommendations, and we are doing this in chronological order. So, the next screenshot I have in chronological order actually finally comes from the Big Deck YT, where he says J Dilla actually raps on both his albums, The Shining and Rough Draft. And on Champion Sound by J Dilla and Madlib's short-lived duo group. So today I will be getting into The Shining. You spelled it with a DA, which you tend to do, Big Deck, but I found it with a THE. I figured this is it. It's like the 10th anniversary collection or something. It's fucking loaded out the wazoo with fucking features from people we've heard before. So I'm pretty sure this is it because it's very jam packed. Let me just say we have listened to J Dilla in the past. We listened to his record of samples called Donuts, and looking back on that now, it's crazy because I listened to it. It was kind of one of the first albums we kind of listened to on the channel, maybe like almost a year ago at this point, and I ultimately ended up giving it a 4. The issue I kind of had with that record was how brief a lot of the songs were, how I wasn't really able to invest within most of the songs because by the time I did, they were kind of over. From what I recall, I just finished watching my own video, me yapping like 10 minutes at the end of that video. I was just like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. He doesn't really rap. It's just samples, like crazy samples. That being said, I do feel like Donuts is something that we do have to revisit in the future, and there is a recommendation in the list that is a recommendation to a video explaining how he made the Donuts album. But we'll get into that another time. I just kind of wanted to preface that, I think when it comes to like hip hop music and particularly sampled music like that record, I'm not entirely familiar with it, like obviously hip hop we've listened to a lot of albums, and let's be fair, I haven't liked a lot of them. There's a few handful that I have liked, but when it comes to like sampled music, I kind of, unless it's like really like gorgeous and magnificent, it's kind of difficult for me to like appreciate the construction of it, right? But I do feel like with constant exposure to music, like hip hop in particular, we could get to a level where we do learn to enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm kind of excited to get into a record in which he actually raps. So let's see. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Okay, so this is the record that I think you're talking about. I think so because, dude. Okay, so we got 21 songs on this, but it looks like from 13 to 21, that's just instrumentals of the first 12 songs, right? And then, dude, hold on, let me. You've got Busta Rhymes on here, which I feel like we've heard at least once on here as a feature as well. You've got Common. We reacted to a whole album like Common. You've got a Pharoahe Monch feature. I don't know who that is, to be honest. You've got Guilty Simpson and Madlib. Dude, we have had Madlib on here, so we've reacted to Madlib on here, so that's interesting. Another Common feature, and D'Angelo. I feel like I've heard that before, but I'm not too I don't remember particularly. We have an MED or Med, and again Guilty Simpson. You've got J-Rocc and Karriem Riggins. You've got Dwele and Black Thought. Ever since we reacted to the Danger Mouse and Black Thought album, I have not heard of Black Thought. So I'm kind of excited about this. There's a lot. This is like heavy packed with people that some people that we've heard before. So I'm like, damn, I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. I'm very interested to see what J Dilla sounds like when he raps. Dude, there's this one guy in the comments. I don't remember what video he commented on, but he was like, oh, anything but another J Dilla record, huh? I just thought that shit was so funny. I knew inevitably we were going to get into it. So, let's do it. I'm excited. Let's see what The Shining has in store for us. We're going to start with Geek Down. Geek Down thought the yo. Hey, yo. Wait. Let me fix this up right here. Should we do lyrics? I think we're going to do lyrics. Fuck it. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Geek Down featuring Busta Rhymes. Let me see. That works. Okay. Run it. Oh, let me max this out the wazoo. What the?
Hey, yo.
Or is that too much?
Hey, yo. This shit is a fucking emergency. Evacuate the fucking premises, bitch. There's a fucking fire going on in here, alright? J Dilla, that's the motherfucking fire right there.
Okay.
Evacuate the fucking building before you get burnt, bitch.
Okay.
Get the fuck out the
Coming
building.
with the heat.
Busta Rhymes tells you what it is right now. J Dilla, let's barbecue these motherfuckers.
Wait, what is this sound in the back?
Fucking fire going on in here, alright? J Dilla, that's the motherfucking fire right there. Evacuate the fucking building before you get burnt, bitch. Get the fuck out the building. Busta Rhymes tells you what it is.
Wait.
Right now. J Dilla, let's barbecue these motherfuckers.
Wait. Isn't that the... But it sounds so horrendous, but that's what's kind of making it funny. Wait.
Yeah.
What? What is this? That's crazy as an opener.
You don't want no problems, nigga. Try to test the fucking Godfather, Dilla. Listen, you don't want no problems, nigga. Try to test the fucking Godfather, Dilla. Listen, you don't want no problems, nigga. You try to test the fucking Godfather, Dilla. Look, you don't want no problems, nigga. You try to test the fucking Godfather, Dilla. Trust.
Wait, that like last 2 seconds sounded so beautiful. What is this? Look. Like, well, it sounded like it was getting to something more interesting. Wait. What the fuck is that? Like, with all due respect, but like what is the sample, or what are they like? I feel like, man, I should know this, but it's like skipping my mind. Let me know in the comments what that like little song in the back was like. Obviously he buzzed it out the wazoo like some fucking bees are buzzing the beat or something, which, okay, quite the abrasive sort of start here, no? Kind of like, and then you got fucking Busta Rhymes just being like, yeah, what the fuck, bitch, like, bitch, like, chill, dude. I'm here for a good time. Relax. But while on first listen, it is not my cup of tea straight up. It's interesting because I like the sample, but like, what is the choice there, brother? Like, why is there a bee buzzing it to me? That's okay. Let's get into the next one. Let's see. Love Jones. Okay, interesting. Quite the shorty there. Not really much to be said. It's kind of chill. I feel like whenever I hear trumpets on a song, it always kind of sounds like triumphant, kind of like a victory lap of sorts, which is interesting here at the beginning. Yeah, not much to be said. So let's hop into the next one. We got E equals MC squared featuring Common. Huh? There you go.
MC squared, E equals MC squared.
And then MC, okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Turn it up. Introducing world famous beat junkie.
Here is the sound and substance of the world's hottest entertainment.
I love that.
Let's
Alright, let's see.
talk for a moment.
I got my man.
Oh, wait. My bad.
Get up, and rock, the hump, and knock. Throughout the atmosphere, this rap here's something that I felt in the moment. Of truth, opponents in the booth, inspired, cause what I write is fire like roof. They say that I'm as hot as the block is. I say that I'm as cold as the dark is. Knocks hit in the cut, trying to get my nigga in the gut. He rolled by, hold his stony up, poking his chest like Cody
Wait.
Nutt. Smoking the set, he blow it up as it escapes out the window. I'm a symbol.
Wait, there's so much going on. Hold on. What am I doing here? The beat? Okay, I like this, like, sort of, voice edit. Oh, no. MC squared, MC squared. I do feel like, I think this is Common rapping at the beginning here. I feel like he's kind of lackluster a little bit, not gonna lie. But then the beat gets a little bit, like, complicated. Let's see, run it back.
Let's talk for a moment.
And I liked it up to here.
Get up, and rock, the hump, and knock. Throughout the atmosphere, this rap here's something that I felt in the moment.
Okay.
Of truth, opponents in the booth, inspired, cause what I write is fire like roof. They say that I'm as hot as the block is.
Okay.
I say that I'm as cold as the dark is. Knocks hit in the cut, trying to get my nigga in the gut. He rolled by, hold his stony up, poking his chest like Cody Nutt. Smoking the cess, he blow it up as it escaped out the window. I'm a symbol of sex, revolution and tax on the deck. When niggas shoot for extra loot and respect. Live and direct effect from the CO. Double get your paper, but stay up out of trouble, nigga, get up. Stand up, throw your fucking hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, get up, get
Was that J Dilla?
Yeah,
okay.
Stand up, throw your fucking hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, get up, get up. Yeah, get up, stand up, throw your fucking hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, get up, get up. Get up, niggas. Get
Who
live,
was that? Wait, was that Common being like, ooh, in the background? Do you hear that?
Get up, yeah, get up, stand up, throw your fucking hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, get up, get up. Get up, niggas. Get live, ladies. Since the early 80s, I rock the planet daily. Radio Rashid, this is how I do when I write things. We party for your right to fight schemes. Baby girl, you as young as the night seems. In tight jeans, should've been the lure of ice cream. My pipe dreams as long as the fight scenes in the Matrix.
Okay.
Rising sex fiend by nature. Trying to control that shit so my soul don't get dirty from some girlie unworthy of the flowers. I admit that I got strange powers, brain towers like the Eiffel. Leading through life cycle, hold the Bible and a rifle. They can't do me like Mike though. Give me the spotlight and turn the lights low. Make me wanna holler like Cooley, how a dude dealt disciple. Streets, beats, rhymes of life, Joe, get up. There it is. It's like that. Yup. You know how we do it.
We never expected anything like this.
MC squared. Oh, you didn't give me a last one? Come on now. Okay. I like certain aspects of this, but it does feel kind of, I don't know, I like Common. I feel like Common was the person who was rapping the most here, and I think J Dilla did come in, but he started kind of doing like the more nonsensical lines, right? If I understand this correctly. I feel like I like the way that the beat came to be with them sort of using this MC squared in the background with that sort of effect on it. I thought that was kind of interesting. But I feel like, I don't know, I would like a little bit more in the rap, you know, a little bit more, a little bit more. I feel like I believe it's Common. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he just kind of sounds like, yeah, like, but like, I wanted to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that explains myself, but like, he sounds a little lackluster. I feel like, yeah, he's talking about some sort of real shit a little bit, but not my favorite. But let's see. We got some more tracks here, and we do have another Common feature, so he could redeem himself. But let's see what else we got here. Love featuring Pharoahe Monch.
We must be in love. We must be in love. We must be in love.
It's soul music, solely for your soul music. For it matter how much we all soul music. From your fitted to your Nike soul music. It's cheese grits with filet of soul music. This soul music.
Wait.
We must be in love. We must be in love.
It's soul music, solely for your soul music. For it matter how much we all soul music.
It's soul music solely for your soul music. Before it matter how much we sold music. Like, come on, that's fucking fire, man.
We must be in love. We must be in love.
It's soul music, solely for your soul music. For it matter how much we all soul music. From your fitted to your Nike soul music. It's cheese grits with filet of soul music. This soul music sound good, don't it?
It does.
Yeah, dude. I got a message that I might want to share with you to show that I'm hard at. To reach the president and his government, I voted for God.
Okay.
And I know somehow, some way we all can make it. I got a little information, might as well go ahead and take shade.
We must be in love.
If we're ever gonna talk, we gotta walk shade.
We must be in love.
From the coast of California all the way down to the shores of New York shade.
We must be in love.
I know somehow, some way we all can make it.
We must be in love.
I got a little information, might as well go ahead and take shade.
We must be in love.
Open your heart, I'm sure you'll find a way to truly get this. It can cure a man from all his disease and from all his sickness. One life, one love, one fight, one struggle, one blood. Hope you can feel it in your bones, and if you need it, you can use it any time of day you want it. You can choose it, hey, in the morning, in the evening. If you're working 9 to 5 and you're leaving, you can share on train when you read it. Say, he must be in love music, gospel to thug music. Some inspire the soul when they write, some abuse it. I choose to choose what I choose when I choose it. Put love in the music, cause
We must be in love.
if we're never gonna talk, we gotta walk shade.
We must be in love.
From the coast of California all the way down to the shores of New York shade.
We must be in love.
I know somehow, some way we all can make it.
We must be in
I
love.
got a little information, might as well go ahead and take shade.
We must be in love.
Lord, I know somebody in here feel the love tonight.
Yeah.
Please, if you can feel it in your soul and your spirit, let me see one hand in the air. Now turn to the person to the right of you and you can tell them. You can tell them. You can say it. the shores of New York shade.
We must be in love.
I know somehow, some way, we all can make it.
We must be in love.
Goddamn information, might as well go ahead and take shade.
We must be in. Oh, okay. We love a dramatic pause. Okay. Hold on. I need to go back to the last one. Hold up. Starting a song with it's soul music solely for your soul music before it mattered how much we all soul music. Like, fuck, man, that's so fucking hard. Okay, I have multiple sort of feelings about this. I love, okay, and this is where it's interesting, right? Because like I said, that Donuts record that I listened to, it was like 100% samples out the wazoo. So I imagine this song here, at least the back end of the We Must Be In Love, is a sample from another song, right? From the past. And I believe so because they mentioned, this old music sound good, don't it? And so it's like an older record that he probably sampled and kind of made it to kind of fit this song, right? Which I love that part. I love the constant we must be in love. Now, what I don't understand is it almost feels like J Dilla is providing the beats and then just the rapper is kind of like Pharoahe Monch is coming on here to rap. At least that's what I feel like. I don't feel like I've isolated or like discerned in particular whose voice is J Dilla's, because apparently he raps on this, but I haven't really, like, we need a song where he's just by himself so I can like get the voice in my head to what it is, what he sounds like. But so far, I think this is Pharoahe Monch right here, right? What I like about him is the sort of steez that he kind of sings with. He kind of raps and sings, and he does it in a way that's like, oh, wait, hold up. Like, what was it? Was it when he said, I voted for God or something like that? It was like, it was like, I was like, oh my God, okay. Like, you kind of fucking selling yourself on the song, right? It's nice. As comparison to the previous song where I said he was like, he wasn't really like going all in. This, I feel like he's not going like 100%, but he's doing it in a way that to my ears is like, oh, okay, that's particular, that's interesting. It does kind of get a little repetitive. They kind of say the same thing. I feel like he said, we must be in love. I got a little information. Might as well go ahead and take it, right? He says that, and then I'm like, okay, what's the information? But then they kind of go around about it, and not really. They do. There's a solid like rap verse in here, but let's see, what was it? It might have been this, yeah. Love music, gospel to thug music. Some inspire the soul when they write, some abuse it. I choose to choose what I choose when I choose it. Put love in the music because we must be in love. Yeah, like it sounded like it was going to be something, and he's like, oh, I'm about to rap and it's going to be hard, right? But it kind of just went in circles and like, yeah, well, I'm about to give you a little bit of information, and then I'm like kind of still waiting for the information to be given kind of vibe, But when it comes to the music, I like that. I like the sort of sample, the way they utilize it, the way they make this song. It's like again, like I said, a particular steez to it that makes it like interesting to listen to, But let's carry on to the next song. Let's see what else we got here. Was it Baby? Yeah, Baby featuring Guilty, Simpson, and Madlib. Okay, Madlib. Let's see.
What you feel, it's not hard to believe.
Let's go. Turn it up. Live niggas throw it up. It's the official. We got the bag for you. Go.
You can catch Guilty Simpson at a rave with babes, packing a 38 snub and a razor blade. Thug shit in a major way. I beat your dog's ass like Flavor Flav. Thug niggas with guns beneath leathers. If you know better, keep your bitch on tether. Niggas got snow like cold weather and big money clips cause it fold dope better.
Hacking 3 cuties in the Hemi. I be on the O's like Luke in Miami. Before I hit it, gotta get the half of my Jimmy. I don't mean to pimp that hard, it's just in me. Got a sick flow, a couple of pistols. Got this thick chick Coco from Cisco. Saying they met her, we backstage in the bathroom. She got a mouth like a vacuum. We them boys with the chains on the neck. Every 5 minutes we untangling them. It's PJ, make sure the name on the check. JD in a turning lane with your ex, like Los Angeles.
In the knots is scandalous. Thick like big bread basket. biscuit sandwiches. Choke on that, we smoke on bats. I put a hole through the horse on your polo hat. And leave the shit smoking where the logo at. And the witnesses won't tell the popo jack. That's how it is when we fuck shit up. Kill it, keep the hoes horny and the blunts lit up. Feel it.
Yo, real talk, y'all. I met this girl last night. She whispered in my ear like, baby, you're the one. Baby, take me home tonight. Baby, lay me down. Baby, girl, it's only right. Baby, you're the one. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, yeah. You should be having my baby. Turn it up. You should be having it's the official. Neve made the wrist glow. Think it's a disco when I ran Bisco. If you feeling it, where your Earl Flan at? Cut the check, Tim, tell him where the sin at. That your feminine fat, tell me where your friends at. Can't go to the valet where the Benz at. Let's be out.
Riding high, girls stop when they see the click riding by on job. They ain't invited unless they gon' drop and do it how I like it and make it go pop. If all's agreed, we got weed. Skating through the area, moving at Mach speed. Making moves is a must, why bother doing it if what y'all doing ain't about dollars?
Girls always looking for me. My kids' mama always looking for me. Stay looking good for me. You what? You gon' stick with her or me? Damn, girl, you always giving the third degree. You still my baby. Always keep me up on my toes. Unless I'm out creeping no doors or sleeping with hoes. Still my baby. Cakes with cakes upon cakes. Damn, with my money at? Keep a nigga spinning papes.
Turn it up another notch. Yeah, that's how we doing it. Broadcasting live from WBBE. You know how we do it. We got a special guest in the house. He goes by the name of Dave, New York. Dave, we talking about hip-hop and radio. Dave, where you at with it?
How do I feel about radio hip-hop? I think it's whack. Most of the shit they play is straight garbage. Garbage.
Okay. Okay. I feel like this is another one where I feel like the features are like, yeah, kind of being like chill on it, and hey, they do talk a lot about like smoking weed and shit, so maybe that's why this is the kind of vibe that I get from them, kind of being like a little chill, talking their little shit, but like, you know, I want some smoke, kind of like I want somebody to go hard, right? But what I don't like the most about this one in particular is the every 10 seconds, baby. Man, I don't know, man. I feel like it just like irks me, man. Why the whole song? Like, you could have done it a little bit. And it's like, okay, you know, because I feel like the rest of the musicality in the background was like, okay. But then you get this, baby. And I'm like, Jesus, bro, like, do you really, like, was it really necessary? Like, I don't know. That kind of killed it for me. Like, by the halfway point, I was already kind of like, really, bro? Like, come on now. Which feels like, no, I think it's fair. I mean, it's just kind of like an annoying sound, to be honest, to me. So I was going to say, it's kind of rough for me to sort of or criticize it just based on that fact alone. But, like, I'm here to enjoy some music, but all I hear, baby, like, jeez, man. I can only get so much of a same particular sound till it starts to get a little annoying, not gonna lie. So let's carry on. Maybe we've got something a little more interesting up ahead, so let's see. So Far to Go, featuring Common and D'Angelo. Like, I feel like the beats are interesting because they're so peculiar, but then the people start rapping and I'm like, yeah.
let me live inside you. What your mouth don't say, baby, your thighs do. I want us to arrive together. I love it when the weather is wet and sticky. Some depict me as being conscious. Yeah, I use my head. It was you that fed my appetite for seduction. Biting and cussing, making love and touching when no one has ever touched before.
Okay.
The heat got you open like an oven door because of your innocence. Even more, you'll remember this hardcore gentleness.
Hardcore gentleness.
Into this, on the ride, your freak became limitless. Holding on to the night and me tight as we write on the walls. A story called Go. When we do it, you do it like you believe it. Able to give and receive it with openness, emotions just spill. I'm giving you something that you can feel. It's hard to stay still. Rubbing your desires up against mine. I feel you shaking, I'm thinking that it's time. My fingers on the hook of your neck. Deep in your eyes is a look of respect. Soft, wet brown sugar mixed with cinnamon. Said you learning to trust men again, but this is love, made unselfish, made for you to feel empowered at the same time helpless. You dealt with a lot in your screams and moans. It's something about your walk that I seen I'm home, but we don't have to think no more. It's synchronicity and raw, and this is what I came here for. You get so far, so
Okay. I mean, yeah, like that wasn't anything extraordinary. I'm like, whoa, but it was pretty good. I like the beat. Just like I said, I feel like sometimes the features will get on, they'll be like so chill, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because I've fucking accustomed myself to just hear some fucking bars on bars, and then this comes in singing. Okay, let me see. Like, I think the music of it is interesting, kind of unique. I don't feel like I've heard anything like that. But yeah, when it comes to like this feels like a song you would play during like sex almost. I'm like very, very like indifferent to it. To me, I'm like, okay, brother, chill. He's like, what did he say? He was like, biting and cussing, making love and like, oh, what is this guy on, man? I'm good. Jungle Love featuring MED and Guilty Simpson. Guilty Simpson. Let's see. Wait, what the hell? Sounds like they're opening a garage with like a chain or something, no? Like,
yeah.
Sounds very raw though.
Guilty Simpson, my nigga man, J Dilla, raw shit, prolific, flow like blow, get suited, banging that dope music. My mind is set this year, niggas better step it up. I get the job done way before the check is cut. I don't write raps for free. If I did, I won't make it like Shaq from 3. My motto is simple. Without that loot, your instrumentals stay instrumentals. Blind men can see the kid's potential. Take notice, so I grind and stay focused. If I was any hotter, I'd drink straight vodka, spit out flames and piss lava. That hot, fam, try again. That's why I got hoes like firemen.
Okay.
Plug them up to hydrants. I should push a big red truck with sirens. Got a flow that'll stop beginners. I'm all y'all like a shopping center. Every time I yell, I say, J. Detroit high to the LLA with that shit.
Okay.
J. Detroit high to the LLA. J. Detroit high to the LLA. J. Detroit high to the LLA. Turn it up loud in your car. Fingertips with that cigar. Let's smoke, nigga. Holla at the hands, I blow with ya. That shit. Turn it up loud in your car. Fingertips with that cigar. Let's smoke, nigga. Shit. Holla at the hands, I blow with ya. J. High to the LLA. J. High to the LLA. J. High to the LLA. J. High to the LLA.
I bang nothing but that raw shit. Neighbors bang on the wall, piss from the noise and the blunt scent. With a chick getting blown like a trumpet. But wondering how I stand still and still run this. Full stomach, hunger in the eyes, greedy. In your species, take shit like nigga, you don't need these. Titles and mics, homie, you don't need these. My CD, tight like 6 niggas in the sea breeze. I flow so sick and won't sneeze. Set whole traps with no cheese. Rap G's, rubber band, one hand apart your goatee. Jay Dilla, my nigga, I call him OG. The street symphony, epitome, the underdogs who grind hard for the victory. I get the weak rhymes out of my face. I clap 16 balls that might catch me a case. I'm back. Don't stop till my lungs collapse. Till then, close your eyes, nigga, mansion that.
Interesting. Okay, I like the beat on this because of how, like, sort of, like, raw, kind of basic it feels. Like, it sounds like they just fucking did it in a room and recorded it kind of vibe, right? In particular, I like the first guy who was rapping. I would imagine that's Med. I feel like Guilty Simpson, meh, you know, like, he's not saying anything that I particularly relate to. But now this dude, he's kind of going off, man, making, like, metaphors, no? Like, hold on. Get suited, banging that dope music. My mind is set. This year, guys better step it up. I get the job done way before the check is cut. I don't write raps for free. Fuck that. If I did, I won't make it like Shaq from 3, like a 3-pointer in basketball. Like my gay ass. Hey, I'm getting it. My motto is simple. Without that loot, your instrumentals stay instrumentals. That's kind of hard. Not only the way that he is rapping it, or, you know, going along with it, but like the voice sounds so fucking like deep and like, yeah, but dude. Like I feel like he could say anything and I'd be like, oh yeah, bro. You're right. You know what I mean? Well, but that's kind of hard. Without that loot, like without getting paid, your instrumental's gonna stay an instrumental. Like, okay, a blind man could see the kid's potential, okay, and take notice, so I grind and stay focused. If I was any hotter, I'd drink straight vodka, spit out flames and piss lava. That's hot, fam. Try again. That's why I got hoes like firemen. So at first when I heard that bar, I was like, that's kind of corny. That's kind of, I feel like I've heard that shit before, right? But then he carries it on. He continues the metaphor, right? That's why I got hoes like firemen. Okay, like, oh, brother. And it's like, you could plug him up to hydrants. I should push a big red truck with sirens. Okay, he's still talking about firemen. Okay, like, all right. You're continuing with the theme, okay? Got a flow that'll stop beginners. I'm all y'all like a shopping center. My God, man. I maul y'all like a shopping center. It's like that. When does that Darth Vader go get his shoes? The Darth Maul kind of. This is interesting because I believe in particular Jay Dilla is from Detroit, so using Detroit as the D in his name is interesting. I feel like. Turn it loud in your car. Shit, fingertips split. That's a guard. Shit, let's smoke. And then I feel like the second part I'm like kind of indifferent to. I'm not gonna lie, but at the very least I did find it entertaining. At least the way they kind of made this beat with like it seems like sort of basic instruments like what is the thing that you like shake that you like take to church? I don't know what it's called in particular, but like that and like one drum it feels like, and it's very like rudimentary. But even then it's like okay. And in particular, like I said, I like how MED kind of raps. And sure, maybe the bars are a little bit corny, but he like sells it in a way that I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? But let's see. Let's go next. We got Over the Breaks. This sounds like mysterious. That was rather interesting. I feel like it was sort of like mysterious, and the constant in the back kind of gives it like this sort of like dark. It's almost like through the music is painting a perspective of, I don't know, his life. Like I have over the breaks, I have no idea what it really could be about, but just this sort of like almost eerie. Like it sounds interesting and it's sort of dark and mysterious, but also like I don't know, kind of makes you a little like something's about to happen kind of vibe, you know, like, okay, that felt like one of the things that doesn't really fit here. I feel like for the most part, everything has been sort of, you know, and honestly, so far, when it comes to like the musicality of it, it's kind of all over the place. We had some samples that were like lovey-dovey. There's like a fucking sex song up in this bitch. Then you got the last one that was kind of like, you know, sort of straightforward when it comes to the like few instruments that were utilized, and then this was just like a fucking like horror movie kind of vibe. Like, well, you know. But okay, we are on song number 8. We've got about 4 more, but I mean, hey, so far I'm entertained at the very least, right? So let's see, let's carry on. Body Movin'. And I don't got lyrics for this, so.
Body moving. Body moving. body moving. The crush grooving. The body moving. The body moving. Moving.
Okay. Oh, it sounds like a car alarm, no? And it goes right into the next song. Okay, but let me talk about this. Besides the drums and like, he uses a lot of particular sounds, and I find it interesting. I feel like this is like a sort of beat like I've never really heard before, which I guess gives more credence to J Dilla. I don't understand how there's two features here. Like I don't feel like I heard any singing. Like obviously there's like little body moving kind of vibe, but like okay, I don't know who's doing what, but this is peculiar. I feel like this one and the last song kind of go together very well as like a cohesive thing. But I think the thing about having such particular and sort of unique beats is that like they are so distinct that they're never really gonna feel like they come from the same project, right? Even if they do. But interesting. I feel like at the very least I have picked up on that when it comes to the way that he produces music, in particular that a song like 2 songs ago where it was just like very like sort of like organic and sort of rudimentary. It's like, okay, it sounds like he's kind of able to just make a beat kind of out of any sound, you know, which is particularly interesting, I feel like. And then this one kind of flowing into the next one is interesting. Let's see, Dime Piece featuring Dwele. Let's see. I like it when they like go into each other. It still has that.
Tonight, she will be by my side on the dot. Cause even good ones turn bad. And I ain't about to get that, no.
Wait, what? Like that just makes it so much mysterious. Oh, hold on.
Tonight, she will be by my side on the dot. Cause even good ones turn bad. And I ain't about to get that, no. Tonight, she will be my alibi to keep them uglies off me. But that ain't right. But I'm a player tonight. Useless for me to see a lady unless she can be my A-N-G-L. This one looks nice to try. I like the way she fits my eyes. So beautiful that she's divine. I spotted you from across the room and I was digging your moves. You looked at me in a way to prove that my eyes had did what I wanted them to do. Come feel my love when I move on this dance floor with you. I love your ways, you got me for tonight, girl, so don't be shy, angel. I do believe our time's almost up for this night thing. Oh, you came with him, that means my time is growing slim.
Okay.
So you know I've got to find my peace tonight. She will be by my side on the dot. Cause even good ones turn bad. about to get had. No, my lady tonight, she will be my alibi to keep the uglies off me. But that ain't right, But I'm a player tonight. Useless for me to see a lady unless she can be my A-N-G-L. Cause you know I've got to find someone as fine as you to be mine. Time to last a lifetime. I hope I meet that lady to be. I'm fed up with these no romance dances and these late night creeps. She will be the hottest one from this picture that keeps my mind on high. So fly, truly I can't leave the scene. I refuse to leave this place without my queen. You know that means I've got to find my timepiece tonight. She will be by my side on the dot. Cause even good ones turn bad, and I ain't about to get that. No, my lady tonight. She will be my alibi to keep the uglies off me. But that ain't right, But I'm a player tonight. Useless for me to see a lady unless she can be my A-N-G-L.
Honestly, I'm kind of indifferent about this one. The subject matter I don't particularly care for. Like, he's talking about, like, kind of like eyeing up a girl, like, wherever they're at, and, like, kind of making moves to the eyes, and it's like, okay, like, and, like, oh, my queen. It almost even is a little corny, bro. Like, I can't leave without my queen. Like, brother, relax. What's interesting, because, like, whenever you're, like, whenever rappers get on here, and, are like, this bitch is on my dick, blah, blah. I'm like, whoa, respect women. And when they respect women, I'm like, whoa, you're corny. Right? But, like, I don't know, man. I'm not vibing with it, to be honest. Not my sort of thematic cup of tea, if you will. I also, the way he was singing in the beginning, it sounded a little bit like chopped up, because he was kind of trying to go with the beat, I feel like, and whenever I hear songs like that, it feels kind of weird, but on top of the fact that I already don't like what exactly he's talking about. But okay, let's see. We've got a couple more. Love movie. Black Dot. My goat.
That's what's up. Dilla Door. That's what's up. Boost Crew. That's what's up. You keep the get. So twisting backwards up. J Red. That's what's up. Filler Ad. That's what's up. J Bar. That's what's up. You know my niggas keep it get. So twisting back, yo, I got a shitload of story tales up in my sack. So let all the drums and all the noise interact. Twist up a fat one and make my coffee black. The Grim Ripper, the boss is back. My nigga, 15 minutes minus 5 is a dime. The jewel of the night, it ain't a problem to shine. That's why my man Dilla do it without even trying. The greatest hip hop producer of all time.
Okay.
We back on the job, having a good time with it. You gotta love it, we got it. Still try and get it. The footprint in the booth. On every continent, step off stage, the whole crowd, that's how hostage is.
Okay.
And our sponsors in my Merrill Lynch mob, hands on a long double barrel at the trench high. Tired of being outside, breaking inside. First motherfucker that flinch, he getting french fried. Yeah, that's what's up. Frank and Dank, that's what's up. Yo, Greek G's, that's what's up. You know my people keep it get. So twisting back, what's up? Don, that's what's up. Yeah,
Quayle,
that's what's up. Hey yo, Khan, that's what's up. You know my people keep it get. So twisting back, what's up? From the smoke of the basement to the bitches on the roof, I rock the house from out of solitary booth. From raw like a fury, I instill in every youth. My name Black Force from the legendary roots.
Okay.
Filled by often snakes up in the sweepstakes. I'ma get these cats something to taste. Shot glass full of chemical waste. Molly Wop smirks off your face. You get lurched off the base. Outside of the world permit. Tussling for a parking space to get a glimpse of the IMAX theater. Rhyme creator, deep concentrator, black
activist, agitator, contemplating the outcome of engagement, keeping patient, moving like a secret agent. Mic like a ball and chain, the lab calling my name. What the fuck, I'm about to muscle the game. It's Rick G's, that's what's up. Guilty Simpson, that's what's up,
Madlib,
that's what's up. Yeah, we keep it get, so twist it back, what's up. Dilla dog, that's what's up. Yeah, turn it up, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we keep it get, so twist it back, what's up. Yeah, there it is. Get it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, turn it up.
Is it speeding up? It is speeding up, huh? Slowly.
Inspiration source, just like old records.
What is old records? You know how I feel for the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't understand like how this shit comes through me, or when I feel the urge to work, you know, it just happens.
Interesting. I feel like that's the first time where I've actually heard his voice. I don't know if any of the songs that we've heard so far actually he actually raps on, because I don't feel like I've heard the voice. And then I guess when somebody's talking and somebody's rapping or singing, it kind of sounds a little bit different, right? But interesting. I'm like Black Thought. That's one of my goats. That Cheat Codes record that he did with Danger Mouse was honestly one of my favorite reactions I've done to this day. But this here is from 2006, right? This record. Yeah, from 2006. So maybe it's just the music is from its time, which is why I'm like, it's like, it's not bad, but it's also like, there's nothing in particular that I'm like, yeah. And also, he, like, shouts out a lot of people. I feel like the only person I really knew was Quelly, because we saw that Talib Kweli and High Tech record. We reacted to that, right? So I know that person. But then every other person on here that he mentioned, I have no idea who they are. And obviously, they're probably prominent in their time, but, like, I mean, I can sit here and kind of look it up, if I really wanted to, but I don't think it's the same thing. How do I explain this? A reference being made at this point in time and you being able to get it, like, instantaneously isn't the same as me kind of researching and being like, oh, this person is that person. I don't think it carries the same weight, right? Because I might know what they do and why they might have been prominent, but, like, I didn't know them, right? So it's like, sometimes I feel like I look it up and even then I'm like, okay, cool, right? Like, it's not bad. I'll say that. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing spectacular about it. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's chill. Let's leave it at that. We've got one more, it looks like, so let's get into it. It's Won't Do. No features, so this is Dilla. What is this? Like intergalactic sort of like sound.
For me, no. Yeah, one won't do it, two is not enough. For me, no. Might wanna sit down, shorty. One won't do, two is not enough. For me, show you how it's done. One won't do it, two is not enough. For me, no. Now let's take it from Tiffany. How this thing went from Jacob to Tiffany's. Could've kept it real with this real nigga, or kept your mouth closed, maybe we could deal with you. She gets two freaks, the wife and the boss. Had all three of them liking it raw. Pimp put on weight from fighting them all. In the mall, you see it and like it, it's yours. That's a nice fit, you ain't got a price shit. I pays for it like the mics and the sauce. We pack big bags out of Saks Fifth Ave. Mr. Put them in the back with a fifth act. I need space for all of my women's. In these days, the arguing's limited. I replace the broad if she trippin'.
Okay.
Deep game and all in the pimpin'. You got one, that's cool. Nowadays, everybody got two that'll do, but I need another one. Yeah, and another one. One won't do, two and it's not enough for me. No. Line them up. One won't do, and two is not enough for me. No. One won't do, two is not enough for me. No. One won't do, and two is not enough for me. No. Yeah. Let's see, I got one, got two, got. Tell me, do you got what I need? A fourth party that could run our team, you know. Keep them in line, cause one might need it. DZ the guy that your hun might creep with. She might do some freak nick shit on ya. I keeps to the beats and boning them. Yeah, whole body blingin' like 3PO, nigga. And when I pull that fucker out, it attracts the gold diggers with them big old jelly smuckered out. Make deal when I tuck it in. But the truck got the fifth element like Tucker's in it. All you hear is them custom 10 inches beating like 15s. Why can I fit in them jeans? You seem like a true team player for real, love. Fuck with your boy J to the Dilla, yeah. You got one, that's cool. Nowadays, everybody got two. That'll do, but I need another one. Yep, I need another one. And a two is not enough for me, no. Line them up for you, nigga. One, two is not enough for me, no. One won't do, two is not enough for me, no. One won't do, and two is not enough for me, no. One won't do.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I guess is this the instance in which he kind of, it was more like singing, right? He wasn't really rapping. Hold on. I kind of want to look, for once. Even two ladies aren't enough. He needs plenty more to satisfy himself. Yeah, I mean, I got that. Okay. I feel like I'm so indifferent to, like, the subject matter, bro. Like, good for you, I guess, in that point in time. And you know what? What's interesting is, okay, look, this record came out into okay, from there forward, it looks like everything is just the instrumentals for the songs that we've already heard. So I feel like we're kind of good on that, right? But didn't he pass away, like, right before Donuts was released? So, hold on. There you go. Here we are. So that record is here, right? It's his, I guess, his third record, which is interesting. Feels like kind of a product of its time, and we'll talk about it a little bit further. But then, Donuts was released, and he passed away. He produced it and made it, and he passed away, and he got it out right before he passed away, right, in his hospital bed. How is there like 10 other records after that? Holy. Did he have all this shit already ready in the vault and they just kind of released it after his death or what? And that's interesting. What was I going to say? In one of these songs, I think it was it Love Moving? I think it was. Hold on. At the very end, he gets asked how he comes up with his beats, and he says, "Oh, I don't really know, right?" Yeah. He says what it is, old records, how I feel for the day, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't understand, how the shit comes through me, or when I feel the urge to work, you know, it just happens. I feel like that's interesting when it comes to him and the kind of music he's producing, because I do feel like oftentimes it's kind of all over the place sonically, and he kind of makes very particular and specific sort of beats, which I feel like I haven't heard before, which is the plus for him. When it comes to it working as a cohesive album, I feel like that doesn't particularly work because you have a lot of different kind of like subject matters. You got a love song, a fucking song to play during sex kind of vibe, you know. And then you have a lot of like or a few sort of like mysterious and like dark sounding songs. What was it? Over the Breaks, I feel like, and Body Moving were particularly kind of like, oh wait, this is kind of, I feel like it's going in like a dark direction, which I think is interesting. Particularly Over the Break, it sounded like very dark and mysterious, and like I said, kind of maybe like him putting like some experience into music. And it's I think fascinating the way that he says that he doesn't really know how he does the music. It just kind of comes to him and he makes it, which I think is interesting, and maybe that's why it kind of sounds very like disjointed. Impeccably detailed beats drew hip-hop icons to the maestro's last masterwork. Interesting. I liked in particular the way that MED rapped. He kind of I feel like a number of these sort of some of the features kind of sounded very like nonchalant, kind of like okay, like they weren't really putting all their like into it, you know. But okay. It does sound kind of disjointed. It does sound kind of like it doesn't all go together, you know, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Not particularly my cup of tea, particularly, but I feel like at the end of the day, I can give this because there are things here that I find interesting, and like I said, in particular, like there's a lot of sounds in the beats and in the musicality of it that sounds like very particular and interesting, sort of like something I've never heard before. That's, I think, commendable. I'm kind of indifferent to some of the subject matters, particularly when he's like, yeah, like, it wasn't him, but like, who was it? Common, I think. I don't know at this point, but like, somebody was rapping over it, and then he's just like, I don't know, he's getting a little too detailed with what he's trying to do and shit. And like, even that Law song that was actually Dilla, I'm like, you like multiple bitches. Cool, brother. What about the music? And he's like, oh yeah, I like making the beats and fucking the bitches. I'm like, okay, my respects. I wasn't familiar with your game, right? But okay, you know, it's not the worst thing I've heard. So I think ultimately I will be giving this like a 7. Again, some of the songs I was like indifferent to. Feel like the features, considering the way that they kind of sell it to be like the maestro's last masterwork, they could have put a little bit more oomph into the singing, or a little bit more steez. There were particular artists that I do think, hold on, who was it? I think Pharoahe Monch, I feel like in particular, coming right after the first comment feature, I was like, oh, he's definitely got a little bit more steez to what he's doing. So yeah, I feel like a 7 is fair. I did feel like my time kind of flew past, to be honest, which I think goes to show the entertainment value that is present here. So yeah, while it isn't my cup of tea and I wasn't a fan of some of the subject matters, ultimately it's not the worst thing I've heard. It's decent. So I think a 7 is fair. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I'm surprised, honestly, how many more records he has. So, hey, if you guys want me to check any of those other records out, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll screenshot it, and potentially in the future we'll get into it. But yeah, that has been The Shining by J Dilla. And like I said, we're probably gonna get into Donuts again at another time in the future. I do feel like in order to appreciate sort of albums like that, you do kind of have to have a knowledge of just rap and like hip hop in general, and sort of maybe even more sampled records. Right, because like I feel like that was one of the first records I heard, and I hadn't really heard anything like it, so it was kind of difficult for me to like compartmentalize it or kind of create a sort of opinion on it, considering it was like the first of its kind for me, and I'm like not really sure, you know. So I inevitably we'll get back into Donuts. I'll probably check out that video, like I said, that explains how the record was made, because I think that might be interesting. But yeah, I feel like I've gone on enough. I'm a fucking yapper, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.